I'm disappointed about today. Just it's tough to see Ryan Orr to play like that this week. He's been playing so well out here, and I feel for him. He struggled this week, so we just haven't been playing great. We didn't play great down at TPC. We kind of just hung in there and grinded it out and came second. But you play against great teams. You got to bring your best stuff, and we just didn't have it this week. So
Play on your course in kind of tough putting conditions. We hope for a rally today, maybe.
yeah, I honestly I woke up this morning. I thought we were going to win the tournament. The guys have been working hard. Obviously JD played great all week. I knew he's so focused. He's going to play well today, and we just didn't have it. So it's disappointing, but we'll get back to the drawing board. We'll get up early tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. workout, and we'll get back at it and get her going. So we'll be okay.
Obviously, JD, what was the strength of his game this last couple of days?
I think it started about a week ago. This was the most focused I've ever seen him this past week. His preparation was phenomenal. He was getting his rest, doing all the things he needed to do. He's out here every day learning something new about the course, and he was just really ready to play and excited this week. And I'm glad it went well for him. And he played another good round again today. And you never know, so we'll see what happens.
Is that maybe experience starting to show for him, the senior and all that?
Yeah, he's even I've only known him 6 or 7 months, 8 months maybe, and he's matured so much just in that time. He's really starting to become a leader, and really make it about the team. And I think that's helped him. And I just think this is a start, kind of a springboard for the rest of the semester. He's going to be a big player for us.
When you came in here with JD being a senior, were you looking at him as at least a solid building block in your first year? What was your take on him when you got here?
Yeah, absolutely, because he's been here the longest with Eric Banks, and he knows how everything goes, and what work ethic takes to be successful at this level. And I have leaned heavily on him. I've probably more than anyone on the team, he's the one I put the most pressure on, not only to play well, but to be a leader and to show the guys how we need to do it to get to the next level. And it took a little while. There's been some growing pains for sure, but the last especially 2-3 weeks he's been exceptional, and he's starting to really make a difference on and off the course for us.
And coming in today, did you guys have a talk like what kind of score he might need to win? I think he finished even par. I mean, or did he have a goal?
You know what's funny? We talked we had that exact conversation at breakfast this morning. I asked him if he wanted to know, what the leaders were doing and what he had to do, and he said no. Yeah. He just wanted to go and play his game today. But the more times he gets around the lead like this, the better opportunity that one day he will shoot 65 and kind of blow everyone away. So, but I'm proud of him. He had a great week, and it's big for us.
JC said earlier this morning, he asked you maybe if you wanted to kind of know what a score was. You didn't. That's just.
I told him right when he asked, before he got it out, I said, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I said, I want to go out there, I want to do my own thing, and I just want to play golf.
Are you kind of playing the best of your career right now, do you think?
I don't know. This is just one tournament, so if I keep it up, maybe, but I think you just got to take it week by week.
What's your main takeaway from the way you played the last couple of days?
I think you just got to play smart. I knew the course, so I knew where to miss it, and I think I need to take that to other courses. So if you can manage the course well, you're not going to shoot too high no matter where you go.
When the competition level is as high as it is, does that kind of elevate your game in a way?
I think it does. I think it kind of goes back to high school basketball. I think you kind of play to your competition a little bit. So when we get the best players in the country coming in, you don't want to get blown out. So you elevate your game a little bit and you try to rise to the occasion.
From a team standpoint, I mean, what do you make of that, coming into where you are this season?
Well, it's a huge improvement from last year. Last year was a struggle, but no, I think everybody on the team's playing pretty solid. It wasn't our best week. I think we can compete with any team here. And I mean, we got the whole spring left, so I think this is a good building block moving forward.
I think we're starting to contend every week. We're in the top 4 again this week. It's a long way from finishing 14th our first event. So, we're constantly there. We're around the leaders or around the last groups, and that's where you want to be. So it's disappointing for us this week to finish 4th on our home. I don't think 3 teams should beat us on our home turf, but it happened this week, and we'll learn from it and get better.
What's the next step for this team, Coach?
We got to clean up the details. There's still a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that's not good enough. and that's where we need to get better. You know, just the little things that we asked about, being on time and shaving and showing up clean cut, all that stuff, those details, that's what great teams do, and we're not there yet. So I think that, you know, it's off the course stuff where we really need to tighten up to get to the next level.